What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another Lazy Sunday Out of the Basement live stream. I'm Nate, joined with Justin,
Sup, guys?
and today we're going to be talking some news. We also got some recent pickups as well. If you didn't see the title, some Black Series figures, Walmart exclusives have been delayed. Also,
Oof.
Deluxe Boba shipping soon, and little TVC controversy, maybe, Justin.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about it. Just another thing to talk about, and I was very dumbfounded when I found out like more details about that whole thing. So
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I'm so glad you actually wanted to discuss that because I was hoping we would bring it up because it's a juicy story. It's a juicy story there, but welcome everyone to another Lazy Sunday stream. We're happy to see everyone so far. We got 81 people in here. Don't forget to smash like, subscribe if you are new, and always mute that mic when your dog's barking. Right, Justin? Let's start out like always and say what's up to everyone who has joined us so far in the chat. So we have Austin Emerson, who can't wait to catch the Sunday stream from last week. Nice. Well,
up,
good to
Austin?
have you here today, Austin. We also got Pete Thomas here. Captain Taggart reporting for duty. Amazon is really holding out on my mall. Hope I can get it before Christmas. Everyone having a good Sunday. Good Sunday so far. I'm actually hoping by the time the stream ends, there'll be a package delivered.
Ooh.
It'll be a good package for the stream, so I hope it shows up. But hopefully you get your mall soon, Captain. We've got Don K in here as well, along with Wayne Duckett. Good evening to you over there across the pond. We had Lukeness stopping in for just a second. What's up, Lukeness?
Appreciate you.
Watching this on the replay. What's up? We got Mr. Bones in here, who is Michael Cherry, I believe, now renamed, perhaps. I believe that's the same profile picture. We also got Norsky in here. What's up, Norsky? Good Sunday so far. Nice and lazy. Couldn't ask for a better Sunday so far. Infernal Hippo, what's up? We also got Dan in here as well,
up,
Darth Educator. Another good evening to another fellow across the pond. We got David Edge in here as well.
What's up, David?
We also got Ivan Gambino. Daniel Hayner's here. Another member of the UK Legion, Soup Dragon.
What's up, Soup?
G Fam Bam, how's it going? We also got Tom Bowling here. Cold and rainy. Yep. Pretty cold,
Yeah, it's
pretty rainy.
It's been
here.
wet. It's been wet. Kiwi's paws are getting wet. Gotta wipe them off every single time.
Can't track that mud through the house.
It's that time of the year.
Can't track that mud through the house. Not Obi-Wan, welcome to the stream. Always nice to see you. I also got Kobe Osborne here. Where was Brock the Cad Bane in the top 10?
Oh,
Ooh.
uh-oh.
You know, Justin,
taken to court.
You know, it's funny that you mentioned that, Kobe, because I've been messing around with Brock the Cad Bane, and I was about to text you, Justin, and be like, I think we might have messed up. Or maybe if there was an 11th figure or a second honorable mention, Brock Cad Bane.
That's the thing about those top 10s is we've recently limited ourselves to only one honorable mention.
Mm-hmm.
So because we could just go on and on about all the great figures that have come out this year.
Yeah.
But I think since Cad Bane, you know, it's the second time they've done the figure, maybe. Although it is like so new. Yeah. It's not just like blatant reuse. And Ahsoka was on the list, and that's the third Ahsoka we've gotten. So
right. Yeah.
I don't know.
Cad Bane's a great figure. Don't get it twisted. Get it twisted.
True.
James Wade, welcome to the stream.
James.
We also got Master Razzie in here as well. What's going on, Razzie? Salty Trees, welcome. Thank you to whoever gifted me a membership. Nice. Who was that last week? Who was that?
Jeff W. And there he is again with the $10 super chat just now.
Hey, Jeff. Thank you so much. We got Han Shot first here, though. We also have Tom the Perceptor. Roman Graham is here. Apo, Jonathan Anderson, Dank Chaz, Marlon, Giros, Not Obi-Wan, Rolando Flores. I like Mandalorians. Welcome to the stream. Dr. Epic, how's it going? Brett on Fett, welcome. Always nice to see you. The Zoo Boy. What's up, Nate and Justin? Been subscribed, watching the live streams for a while now, but I've never actually caught one live. I'm in the Discord as well, so looking forward to talking with everyone. Nice, Zoo Boy. Thanks for joining us. Always great when someone can make a stream for the first time. Hopefully you have a lot of fun with us today.
I like seeing new names. Names.
Benny, welcome. Always nice to see you, Benny. Along with Odin as well, the singular kernel of popcorn that Nate picks out of the bowl in the intro.
Yep.
One Piece.
A reference to the classic Out of the Basement Halloween special of 2019, where we had our Halloween short film. And Nate
it's a deep cut.
It's a very deep cut, and he plucks one single... My mom actually noticed that when she saw the stream intro. She was like, that Nate is always taking one piece of popcorn.
That's true. It's a deep reference. Also, thank you, Infernal. We're in the holiday spirit here, if you couldn't tell. It's in full swing.
Yes.
Fugman, what's going on? We also have Return of the Jedi here, along with Mr. Grudge and CT41. We've also got Flame, Nerd Affiliated, Rena. What's up, Rena?
What's up, Rena?
All I want for Christmas is an ATST HasLab. Me too. I'd love that. We also have DJ M Combat. What's going on? Welcome. Brent Dozerman. How's it going? Just got my holiday protocol droid full set complete. Nice. Yeah, I'm still waiting on my Walmart holiday trooper, and then I'll have them all.
Have I got a Walmart story for all of you?
Ooh, I like Walmart stories.
I made the Walmart gauntlet trying to find all the shippers.
True. Yeah, that's a good point. I was going to ask you about your shipper journey as well.
Yeah.
Naomi, what's going on? Listening at work? Nice. I like that. Tony Marvel Legends fanatic. Afternoon, guys. I heard about Darkseid. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We can follow up on that a little bit as well.
True. Not a good situation. Gary W. Feather, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. And here's that $10 super chat from Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate the channel support. We also got Maverick here as well, having a lazy Sunday too, still in bed listening. Nice.
Everyone's having a rainy day.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I don't want to go outside. I was scrounging around for food this morning because I didn't want to leave the house. It's like, what is there to eat? Also, even though I love the Dark Trooper, Ahsoka is the best figure of the year. She's great.
Yeah,
not gonna lie, she's great.
Both were in our top 10, so.
Not Obi-Wan. Black Chrysanthemum was actually #1 in our hearts.
Yes.
Anthony T, how's it going? Best time to catch up on the live stream while on a road trip. Nice. Where are you going? Let us know where you're going. Sean Dixon, welcome to the stream. We also got Action Figure Podcast, 90s Nerd Life, iMondo, Trenton, and let's see, Peak Obi-Wan and Titter.
Hey.
And we'll call it there. What's up, everyone? Thanks for joining us so far. 131 people here now. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you are new. We are primarily a Black Series action figure channel, but from time to time we stray off and talk about some general action figure topics as well. So I'm not sure. There might be some new people here, Justin, since we did recently have
our version of a video blowing up.
Yeah, a blow up video on an out of the basement scale.
Yeah, before we get into all the Black Series talk and news and stories and everything, I actually wanted to do an announcement. Well, we both do. And that is the fact that not next Sunday, but the Sunday after that is Christmas, so we won't be streaming on Christmas, obviously. So next week, Sunday, the 18th, will be the last stream of the year because the Sunday after Christmas is January 1st, 2023. So we thought for next week's stream, we finally do something that we've been wanting to do for a long time. And as a special little Christmas community gathering celebration, we are going back to our roots. And we're going to be playing Star Wars Battlefront, the classic, the original on Steam, which is PC. You can join us. I will have it open, and you can... here's my Steam username, SalaciousJRig, because it will be from my perspective since it's not going to be StreamYard.
Yep.
Nate will still be there. You'll hear him over the headset. So yeah, next Lazy Sunday stream next week, the 18th. Is that correct? Yes, it is.
Yep.
We're going to be playing the original Star Wars Battlefront on Steam. Same time, same place, 1 p.m. Central Time. And you'll be able to join us if you play on Steam, if you're a computer gamer.
Yep.
And you have, I mean, the original Battlefront is like $5 too.
And I was going to say, if you pretty much have anything that's not a complete potato for a PC, it can most likely run Battlefront 2004 and you can actually play. So it's a pretty
if Nate's computer can run it.
Game. Yeah, if my computer can run it, I'm sure yours can as well. So it's a cheap game on Steam. It's not too much. So yeah, that's going to be next week. We would love to see everyone there to join us and play the game. So we shall see.
Yeah, so
that's next week.
Yep, that'll be the last stream of 2022, going out with a bang, playing around with the community. I know Ivan will be there, hopefully. He was always there last time, but yeah, that'll be next week's stream. It won't be your typical StreamYard stream like we do here, but it'll be on Streamlabs, and there's a way I can still have the chat pop up and everything, so
awesome.
That should be fun. Should be fun. But yeah, I wanted to get that right out of the way at the beginning when we have over 140 people in here. Thank you so much, guys. Hit like. You gotta hit that like button. Get us to over 100. That is the goal for every stream. Yes, this is like, it's the same exact thing. It'll be scheduled for 1 p.m. It'll be here on the YouTube channel.
Yeah,
it's the exact same thing. We're gonna be playing Battlefront.
Yeah. Not Obi-Wan. What did you think of Jedi Survivor trailer? Looks awesome.
Yeah. I can't wait to play that.
Yeah. That I almost fired up Fallen Order this morning.
Yeah. I was thinking about just watching like a playthrough. I don't know if you ever do that. Like
that's a good idea.
When you don't have time necessarily to play through it yourself, you just watch a little YouTube series. And yes, force choke that like button. Listen to Nightbot. All right.
Yeah.
Let's get into the news. I could find the banner. Here it is. So, let's just get right into it. We're going to head on over to Yakface.
True. And yeah, Zoo Boy, that's a good point. Very interesting that Cal the figure has a blaster, but no blaster in the game or in the trailer yet.
I like the part in the trailer where he uses the storm. He like turns around the stormtrooper with the rotary cannon, and he's just mowing down all the stormtroopers.
Yeah. Absolutely incredible. But yeah, we do have a couple.
Ches added me. Yeah, you can add me right now, Salacious J-Rick. On Steam.
Add him on Steam. But we do have a couple news stories to go over. So I think we could just start out with the Walmart delay situation, since it's really not surprising, but it is still rather annoying. So
yes,
we're pulling our news sources here off of yakface.com, of course, #1 Black Series news website. 3 Walmart figures have been delayed at least until January 6th. So
yes. Yep, we got
that is the Black Series Cassian and Andor,
the Scout, and the Werewookie, of course. Hey, Benny just added me too. Nice. I like that. Add me on Steam. So yeah, like Nate said, at least until January 6th. For this one, not that big of a deal, but I mean, come on. The Holiday Scout, and obviously
bummer,
the Werewookie, but that does suck. Although this one has been found in the shipper that people have been finding. It's up to Xander. So that is unfortunate.
It sucks, especially the Holiday Trooper, since it was originally supposed to come before Christmas. Even on like the shipping, like I have it pre-ordered on Walmart.com, and I believe the original date was December 14th.
Ooh.
So that does kind of suck, because I was hoping to do an all-in-one encompassing holiday figure video.
Mm-hmm.
And now Walmart has ruined it. So I'll have to do it with 5 instead of 6.
Yeah.
So that one won't be included.
Yeah, Isaac, I did find the shipper. I found a few of them. All tapped. All completely tapped. No Purge Troopers. I'll talk a little bit more about that. What's up, Valiard and Nasser? Hello.
Nice.
But yeah, that's our first story. Second story, also from theYakface.com. Return of the Jedi 40th Deluxe Boba appears to be shipping next week from Amazon.
Interesting.
So, that is pretty interesting that this is going to be shipping out before 2023.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi until 2023. Let's see if it's... Oh, no! Not in stock? Well, in stock, not sold by Amazon, though.
Right.
Looks like the actual listing is sold out.
Rip.
But if you did have this pre-ordered, it should be shipping a lot earlier than expected.
Yeah.
So
From
that's
Amazon.
nice.
From
Yes, from Amazon.
So,
Exclusive.
yeah.
Well,
Let's
not
see.
exclusive, but...
We've also got a few people saying Micah found the shipper at all 3 Walmarts. Gary's reporting in, found the Scout Trooper.
Ooh, nice.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good find. Return of the Jedi also found the Holiday Scout, canceled the pre-order. That's always a good feeling, though. I love finding stuff in stores and smash and cancel on that pre-order.
Yes.
For the few things I have left on pre-order, because honestly, like we've talked about a lot on the channel, pre-ordering is pretty much not essential anymore.
Yeah, maybe we can talk about that as well.
Yeah.
But, there's that. What else was there Black Series related? I'm blanking. It's not a heavy week at all for Black Series.
Yeah, no. I think that's it pretty much for Black Series.
Yep. All right, so let's talk about this. Is not Black Series. This is a TVC set that was revealed. So I'm over here on Entertainment Earth because now, Entertainment Earth, Big Bad, that's going to be our go-to now that Dorkside is dead.
Yep.
So this was revealed, and personally, I am not familiar a whole heck of a lot with TVC.
Mm-hmm.
I assumed, I'm like, oh, an ATSD is coming out for the 40th of Return of the Jedi with a Chewie. Like, that's a cool release. And then I started learning more details about this, and my mind was just blown, and my mind was melted.
Yeah.
The fact that
it's truly unbelievable.
it's almost a 2-decade-old repack for the Chewbacca. I think the Chewbacca is from 2006, Nate.
Yeah.
What is going... Am I mistaken?
No, you are not. The Chewbacca is from the early 2000s. You can see he looks terrible. He literally looks abysmal. Not Obi-Wan, it is confirmed.
Yes, they have gone out of business.
Not only that, the Chewie being super old, yeah, that's definitely a huge bummer because it looks like ass. Honestly, the sculpt is not good. It does not hold up to vintage collection standards of today. But even the ATST itself is just about...
I think 09?
Yeah, I was going to say it's 10 at least. Ooh, what a disappointment. I was initially pretty excited when I saw it. I knew I wasn't going to pick it up because I was just bracing for the outrageous price, which it is outrageously priced at $89.99. So $90 for 2 pieces that are over 20 years old. Now, they did...
Well, not over 20 years old. It's almost...
Okay.
The Chewie is almost 20 years old, and the
almost.
ATST is about 10 years old, or 12 years old.
Point still stands. They're old as hell.
How's
that?
I'm so confused by this because
What's up, Zach?
I was under the impression, again, I'm not familiar with TVC. I was under the impression that TVC was still like, it's called the Vintage Collection because it's 3 3/4 inch figures on the Kenner card back with the bubble and the card. Mm-hmm. And it's called the Vintage Collection because it looks like the older figures. The card back does. But I was under the impression that it was similar to Black Series where it's like, I mean, I guess we do get things from like 2013, like the mall reuse. But this is just like insane. Like, is this the Vintage Collection? Or what is going on? And yeah, that's a good point, Jeff, that there was a Black Series 375 ATST that was cheaper than this.
Yeah, and it was this exact mold.
Really? So it's the same.
Mold. Yeah. This has been released several times. There's also there was a Best Buy Mandalorian repaint of it. But yeah, they did say now that the joints are tightened because also notoriously this ATST does not stand up. Over time, it collapses.
I saw the little easily. Hasbro Pulse 30-second video that they did on this.
Could Chris have seemed any more unenthused about talking about this product?
It was hilarious because the Vintage Collection, they also revealed the Endor bunker, which I think it looks actually pretty great. I think the
Endor bunker looks incredible.
And Emily did I think it was like a 4.5 minute video on it.
Yeah.
And they uploaded them at very similar times. So you just see Chris's 30-second video and then Emily's 4.5 minute video going into like the paint, the details, the features. It was hilarious. But I'm just dumbfounded that I know like action figure companies, they reuse things. This is nothing new, but I think for something that's so unbelievably old, like that's just insane to me. I think that's more egregious than anything the Black Series has done.
Yeah,
by a long shot.
Absolutely. And let me see here. I just saw the comment. Brett on Fett brings up a great point.
Sorry.
Chewie is not even on a card back, so Chewie is just going to be loose in the box. So they couldn't even bother to put it on a new card back.
A 2006 figure. This was a year after Revenge of the Sith came out.
Yeah, and it looks like it because like that does not look good, and I don't understand how anyone at Hasbro could look at that Chewbacca and think that that's still an acceptable figure to release today. ATST, the way it looks, I think it looks fine. The ATST does still look pretty good, but I think they could have, at the very least, updated it and gave it ratchet joints. You know, they did say, oh, we tightened the joints, but, you know, we'll see how that actually pans out. I think they could have easily just made some ratchet joints, and I think people would have been pretty satisfied with just that little bit of upgrading.
Yeah, because you guys know us, most of the time when something is reused, like in the line that we collect, which is Black Series, most of the time I'm like, oh, you know, that makes sense. Like, I can see why they did that, what the decision was behind that. I almost want to say, like, I know there's outrage over this, but I think there should be more, honestly. I think this is, like, insulting almost. It's something from 2006. That's insane to me.
Yeah, it is funny how quiet the TVC community can be about certain things like this.
And it's like, I don't understand a lot of the toy community's behavior, but specifically when it comes to like Black Series and TVC, there's this like unnecessary rivalry. And particularly with a lot of people on the TVC side, I can't decide what they are trying to say, like, because people leave the Black Series to go to TVC, but then at the same time, Black Series gets all the love. It's like, oh, TVC is so much better. It's so much better. Oh, Black Series gets all the love. Like, where's our love? It's like, which one is it?
Yeah, it's almost like there's pros and cons to every single line that you collect.
Right. Because you're mad at, like, Black Series for reuse.
It's definitely, the grass isn't always greener on the other side. Sure, there's plenty of new goodies in TVC. There's plenty of new goodies in Black Series too, but there's plenty of reuse in both lines. However, I think TVC can be more egregious because they can pull from figures that are literally 20 years old and still release them and think it's fine. Thank you, Vader X Bricks, for the super chat there.
I think I'm just brain broken.
$4.99. They recently picked up Rocket Cad Bane, 2D Grievous, and Mace, and the Phase 2 Purge Trooper. Awesome pickups. Thoughts on Jedi Survivor? Looks great.
Yeah,
can't wait to play it.
It looks great.
Hunter Schultz also coming in with the cool $5. They say, before Hasbro does newly tooled vehicles for $375, can we get an AT-TE and LAT repack first? Yeah, please. Give us the ships that are like some of the absurd stuff from way back in the day. Now that I'd probably shell out some bucks for.
Yeah. Okay, I found the official quote. I was trying to think of what I said the other day. Black Series fans fleeing to TVC, but now TVC sucks and Black Series is getting all the love, but apparently TVC is still better. TVC fans will claim Black Series is the line of repaint peg warmer clearance, while simultaneously complain that Black Series is getting all the love. I can't wrap my head around it, and I need someone to help me understand, because it doesn't make sense.
Zooboy, that's a good question. I eyeballed it for years, and I'm sure it's gone up since, but I know I've seen it like as low as like $50 at certain points. But once I found out about the joint issues, I decided I wasn't going to pick up the ATST, because if it's just going to fall over, I really don't want it in my collection. Thank you, Rob. We agree, and obviously a lot of you agree as well, because that video got some good views on it.
Yeah, from our perspective, what's good views to us? Yeah, because it just hit over 10,000 views today.
Yep,
so that's
absolutely
pretty cool.
Insane.
Don't try to figure people out, Justin, but it's in the name. We gotta figure it out, Tom. We gotta figure it out.
That's right.
And for the record, I am not a fan of the Black Series versus TVC rivalry. I want both lines. I want both lines to be healthy. I want both lines to get cool stuff, and I want everyone to get what they want. I literally do not care if TVC fans get something that Black Series doesn't have, and then why can't we get that? I mean, I do that to a little small degree, but like, Albert, they are trying to pit us against ourselves so we don't unite towards a common goal. We will revolt, all right? We will. Is that paid advertisement for Black Series Cantina? Yes. Get your merch now. Black Series Cantina.
They pay us.
I don't even know the link.
Black Series Cantina.buy.merch.com. But yeah, I mean, it sucks. So
yeah,
I would honestly say that this is a great time to vote with your wallet. And yeah, I'm passing. Not going to be picking up that expensive set.
Yeah.
Nor will I pick up the bunker either. Going to skip out on both of those.
Yeah, and I get what you're saying, Pico B1, but so many people will actually claim that TVC is like they're better figures, like as far as sculpting, details and stuff. So if Black Series is getting all the love, how is TV and TVC is left in the dust? How is it the better line then? Or how is it like so much better and Black Series is all just peg warmer? Like because Brett on FET, no, the biggest complaints from TVC fans is that Black Series gets all the new sculpts, but they're constantly claiming that Black Series is the line of repaints. It's the line of repaints and reuse and clearance.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like conflicting points on both sides. Master Razzie coming in. With the $13.99 Canadian, thank you so much, my friend. I collect both lines. Disappointed on ATST set. If they ever make a Black Series HasLab ATST, I hope they nail it. Yes, me too. And I think, well, I don't think we will, actually, but I do hope. I do hope.
Yeah.
Also, what's up, Skywalker Hendrix? I've been enjoying your review. I saw your review for Luke. He looks better in person, Skywalker. Definitely looks better. I think I'm still going to hold off on, just wait for the 40th Return of the Jedi.
It does seriously look so much like a Return of the Jedi Luke already, though.
Mm-hmm. Gosh, so much chat. I love it. I love all the chat.
Ooh. Here's a good one. Risky Llama asks, which Black Series clones have the lower legs reversed? I think it's just 2, right?
Yeah, I think it's 501st Jet and Clone Pilot Hawk.
Yeah. I think it's just Hawk and 501st Jet. Ooh, Jarhead's got a good question. What is your most disappointing, not worst figure of the year?
Grogu?
Well, what about one that you have? Did anything stick out to you this year as disappointing?
Well, I don't think you have to have it, because I wouldn't buy it if I don't like it. So I would say the mainline release of Grogu, because I was hoping it would come with like the canister of eggs and stuff like that to make it worth picking up.
My most disappointing is actually probably the Mr. Knight that I recently picked up.
Not a figure.
Yeah.
I thought they meant just Black Series.
Just says figure. So I was just doing figure. Marvel Legends Mr. Knight. Massive disappointment. Any new Legos, Justin?
No. The last one I did was the Republic tank. The Mace Windu with his 187th. The Legends 187th. Then everyone then thought that was the correct color and hated on the Black Series, but I'm like, no, the Black Series is the correct color. The Lego is the Legends purple clones. What's up, DA Mac?
What's up? Kobe, I think the new Cal Kestis looks pretty dope. I definitely think I'm changing my mind slowly but surely. Gyros, that was at a local toy shop. Closet Collectibles.
Yep, Crete, Illinois. That's where we got the new wave. And we paid just above retail for them. But I will say, because someone was asking earlier, Entertainment Earth had processed some orders for like Maul, Axe Woves. That's actually where I got Axe Woves. So, yeah, any new 3D prints, Justin? I have a story for you.
Uh-oh.
When we get into 3D printing.
The printer blew up.
I had my first 3D printing crisis.
3D printing meltdown.
All right, so let's do... I'll do story time. I'll do story time for the Walmart stuff. So,
all right.
Actually, no. There's so much stuff I keep forgetting. A few people earlier were asking if Dorkside is really dead. And just real quick, yes, they are officially going out of business. They have a sale. Final days, all stock reduced.
And yeah, you can see they have a lot of stuff on sale.
Yeah.
Some stuff actually not on sale, and they've actually been putting like the most random stuff up and like super clearancing out things. certain things, but
Yeah.
yes, it is true. Dorkside Toys is unfortunately going out of business. It's never a good thing because it's one less option for collectors. It especially sucks because I was a big fan of Dorkside. Despite the issues that I did have with them, I liked that they were in Tennessee. It was super fast shipping to us because they were so close. Even though Big Bad Toy Store is in Wisconsin, somehow they always find a way to just make that figure take forever to get to you. So Dorkside was my go-to for a while, just because it was easy to get, and they were actually getting a lot of stuff early for a while as well. But yeah, unfortunately, it looks like something has clearly gone on behind the scenes.
Get your record.
There are still no like 100% official like what happened details.
Right.
But they are just unfortunately going out of business. So there is a bunch of stuff on sale on the website.
Yeah, a lot of it's gone. There were actually some great Black Series deals. Like they had Elite Squad Troopers.
Yeah,
they had some
for
archive.
Like $10.
Yeah.
There was some. I actually, I wasn't gonna buy anything else, but they did put up the NECA Ghostface for $12.
Ooh.
And I managed to snag one of those because I wanted to get another one. I don't know if you remember or not, but I had a really bad QC issue on my original Ghostface. His leg was actually, it was the same leg but put on backwards. So he has like two left or right legs. And so I was like, ooh, I could get that, and now I could finally have hopefully a QC issue free Ghostface in my collection soon. But yeah, they are going
officially
to be no
dead.
more.
But yeah, we had to follow up on that because we made that video.
True. Yep. So there you go. That is an update on the Dorkside situation. They are going out of business. Their last day of operation is listed as the 18th of this month. So that's next Sunday. I'm curious to see if they're going to be doing any crazy sales, since this is going to be the final week that they are going to be open.
Yeah, because why? Someone was asking earlier, like, why is not everything on clearance?
Right.
Like, they need to. It's time to abandon ship and give us all your stuff for cheap.
Yeah, the only thing I was thinking of was maybe there's like a possibility, like they have a storage unit that they're going to be able to fit a lot of this stuff in, and maybe save it for later or something else, as opposed to clearancing it all out.
Right. Thank you for the channel support, Vader. Have you ever heard the tragedy of Dorkside? The unwise. Because they went out of business.
Yes.
Kiwi wants to be on. That's actually Roxy, which surprises me because she is the senior citizen dog and she should know better.
Yep.
But she's yapping, alright? She's yapping. My Kiwi's behaving.
Can't believe that, Roxy. What's gotten into her?
Alright, so... Okay, back to... What was I... Story time. I did the Walmart gauntlet because I really wanted the Purge Trooper early, because I don't know when our pre-order is going to process from Walmart for the Purge Troopers. I have 2 pre-ordered for free shipping, but if I could just get 1 in store, I would cancel both and just have my 1.
Whoa.
So I went to my local. It was the most stocked because I actually saw 1 Jack and all of the Clone Wars stuff. ARC Trooper, Mace, and Grievous. Then I went to the one that's furthest away from us, over in Vader X Brick City. And they had the display, but it was completely empty. Then I went to yours, and they didn't even have the display because your Walmart is like one of the worst in our area, as we've talked about.
That's why I didn't even go look.
And then I went to Highland, and they had the display with nothing in it. And then I went. I wasn't going just for that, so it's not like I literally just made a day out of going to all those Walmarts. But I went to the one by Cabela's, and I don't think they even had the display.
Damn.
So that sucked.
Yeah.
I got pissed off because there were so many displays that I found, and I'm trying to bring up the photo here.
Yeah.
Physical.
Daniel says, I didn't see
Look at
the
that.
shipper, just what was left over. A lot of Mace, Grievuses, and a few One Jacks.
Yeah, I didn't see that Spider-Man either. But this was
Darn.
my local ARC. I almost picked up another ARC, but I mean, for $28, it's just a little. Like, Walmart's randomly doing $28 now. I'm like, what happened to the Target's doing $26.49 for their exclusive? I'm like, even for One Jack, I was like, for $28, no way. Like, no way am I picking that up for $28.
Yeah, I wonder what the. Gosh, I'm gonna see what the pre-order price was on the app because I feel like it wasn't. I don't think it was 28 on the app.
Right, I was like, ew, $28.
Yeah, that's kind of gross.
Super Tech, no Purge.
Holiday Scout Trooper was $26.49 on the app. It's not bad.
I did find this. I did find all the Target exclusives minus Christmas Mando. I already have Ferrix, and I'm actually passing on Shore. I am passing on Shore.
Whoa!
I mean, because again, $26.49 for a Shore Trooper with less paint.
Justin, they were $27.97. Ugh.
I'm willing to do it for the Purge Trooper, but nothing else of that lineup, honestly.
Yeah, and it's just kind of like, especially now that I'm feeling a little down on Kenobi.
Yeah.
Like, we keep getting these new Kenobi figures, and I'm just feeling not excited by them.
Yeah, I just want
honestly,
the Purge.
like, and I'll have a review of Ned B up later this week, but like, Ned B, perfect example. I was pretty excited initially, but once I've gotten it and I've opened it, I'm kind of just like, yeah, it's it's fine.
Yeah, I actually really like Ned B. I just think of him as a random Star Wars droid, as opposed to a character from Kenobi. Kind of hard considering how it's that only kind of droid that we've seen, and the color. So, yeah. This is the one in Valpo. Literally just Beast Wars crap. All right, it's crap. Give me the good stuff.
I see one Star Wars figure. Is that Grievous?
I think it's Mace. But yeah, I already got it. Yeah, join our Discord, by the way.
Yeah, that's the Discord. Thanks, Infernal. Let's see, Josh, I only have 2 Walmarts near me, and neither have had any sign of stocking BS or ML exclusives. That's like my Walmart. They are an absolute joke when it comes to stocking anything figure related.
Yep. Hey, we got Landspeeder Luke. Just want to say hey. Landspeeder Luke also has reviews of like all of the new Wave 35 figures. If you want to check that out after the stream is over, of course, I'd recommend if you want to see new reviews.
Uh-oh, Justin, you've awakened the Transformers fans.
Oh, no.
Awaken the Transformers fans.
Yes. All right, I guess we can do recent pickups now. Because that kind of has to do
My recent
with
pickups are stupid hot fire this week.
All right, well, I'll go first since I only have one thing. So
yeah, get your crap out of the way.
Yeah. It's crap.
Oh no.
I have a game for us. Yesterday I picked up a red and black box sequel trilogy figure.
Oh no.
And I want you guys to guess what it is.
Is it one you don't have?
It is one that I had. I had sold it and I rebought a sequel trilogy red and black box figure.
What's up, Sith Vicious? Also, what's up, Aaron and Hunter?
Hey.
Thanks for the $5. I'd really like to know what happened to all the Halloween clones. They were bought. Surprise, surprise. They sold.
Good guess with Zuvio. Good guess, but not Zuvio.
Oh, Zuvio's a great figure.
We got Snoke, Zuvio. Kylo, no, I kept that figure. The Fly Now Trooper, nope. It's a friend, no. Snoke.
I think
it's early. It's early in the red and black, but I think it's number 11.
Ooh, who the hell is number 11? I'm at a loss.
I had sold this figure to Nate, actually, and then I kind of regretted it.
Oh, Atsy?
No, it is the First Order TIE Pilot.
Nice.
So, as I was talking about with this Walmart gauntlet, I didn't just go to Walmart's and be disappointed. We were doing a shopping day. And we went to that America's Antique Mall out in Highland. And I've actually vlogged there before. I've shown it off. The Black Series stuff, long gone. But I found this for $10. And the reason I wanted to buy it, and the reason I kind of regretted selling mine to Nate, it was when I was in my sequel trilogy Purge mood, when I was like, I don't need any of this bullshit. I'm getting rid of it all. I have the TIE Fighter. And then I sold the TIE Pilot. So...
Doesn't the TIE have a pilot?
Yes, but it's the it's a two-seater. So he has a co-pilot.
I see.
So I was like, I have the TIE Pilot. It is the Special Forces one, and it comes with, like you were saying, the TIE Pilot with the red markings that are in the film.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a two-seater. Like how Finn and Poe escape, and they're both in the same TIE Fighter. So I was like, he needs a co-pilot. So I figured I would rebuy this and stick him in the co-pilot seat of the TIE Fighter.
Nice.
That I have. So, sealed in box. $10. Wow.
Not bad.
They had, like, Incinerator Troopers for $20. They had Elite Squad Troopers for $20.
Not bad.
It's a good little spot. Every once in a while, I'll go there. And that's it for me. Because last week I showed you, like, all that, or 2 weeks ago or whatever, Black Friday, all the new gaming greats. Still have not found a place for them in the collection.
Of course. Classic. Jarhead's asking most underrated Black Series figure of the year. That's
underrated.
A toughie. I'd have to think about that. I'd have to really put some thought into that one.
Right.
There's a lot of great figures this year. A lot of properly
don't get it
rated
twisted.
Figures.
Don't get it twisted. I still do not like the sequel trilogy. I'm not prequeling myself, but
yeah,
I at least because I have the TIE Fighter.
I at least kept all my troopers.
Yeah,
because I'm still down for the troopers. One Jack, no one talks about that figure. Comic Leia, that's a good choice. Comic Leia is great.
So, I remember back in like 2015 when this came out, I actually really liked this figure because it has like this purple on the visor.
Yeah, the purple is so good. David Edge says Sandy Boy Boba. That's a good pick.
And the blaster actually has some silver paint on it.
Ooh.
But yeah, I had sold this to Nate. I probably sold it to you for like $10 back whenever I sold that. So now I rebought it for $10.
Yeah.
Very random recent pickup.
Albert's asking, any new toy lines pulling you in? G.I. Joe, Mythic Legions, or Indiana Jones? I already had my G.I. Joe phase. I'm good.
Yeah. I would say most recent, like, new action figure line that I've gotten gotten into heavily, and I've actually bought every single one so far, is Hammond Collection up there. It's right up there. You can't really see it in detail. It's kind of dark in here. But I have every release so far. It's a 3 3/4 inch Jurassic figures. But if they make human characters from the newer movies, then I am no longer a completist of that line.
Yep.
Because the new Jurassic World films, give me that
Garbage.
original trilogy all day, every day, including 3. Jurassic Park 3 is better than any of the Jurassic World garbo nonsense.
Yes.
I'm saying it here and now. And I hope they make the Spinosaurus.
Oh, if they get the Spinosaurus out, I'm in. I'm so in.
Yeah,
I'd love to
the
see
T-Rex, one of the best figures of this year, 2022, for sure.
For sure. Yeah, that's a top tenner there. So, I got a lot of stuff this week. I got the rest of my Black Friday stuff that I ordered from Entertainment Earth, and I also got a nice shipment from NECA of some certain turtles.
Actually, they have arrived, but it's a Christmas present that I don't know about.
Oh, I'm nice.
It's supposed to be a surprise, but it's one of those like, hey, I really want this for Christmas, so pre-order it and get me that, and then I'm gonna act really surprised when on Christmas morning.
I like that.
I have them as well, but
you're
the
right.
recent pickups will have to wait.
Yeah. Well, Tom Bolin asking some real region questions here. Yes, it's a little bit further down the road though.
I don't even know what that is.
Langle's Pizza.
Do we have some fellow region rats?
Maybe going over getting a slice at Langle's.
Some Northwest Indiana brethren.
Okay, so let me start out with my Black Friday pickup from Dorkside, which is a new figure line. This is a new one for me. I've never had a figure from this particular line, and that is a Super 7 Ultimate. This is of 2001.
Ooh.
Dr. Dave Bowman. I love 2001: A Space Odyssey. Fantastic film.
Nice.
Criminally underrated in the action figure world. So
I thought you were going to say the movie's underrated. I'm like, ah.
No, the figure went on sale on Dorkside, so I was able to pick it up. So here is Dave right here, looking pretty awesome in his little space suit. It comes with the green helmet, some alternate hands, an alternate head. He's got, even comes with a little HAL, little portable HAL there.
Nice.
I'm sorry, Dave. Honestly, figure looks okay. Not the greatest looking figure in the world.
That's not even true. I did not open that box. I noticed that it was out in the cold, rainy. I just simply picked up the box, put it in the living room. I did not open it. For the record, did not.
Lucy coming with the truth. I like it.
No. Although she did tell me there's some box damage on one of them. But
Yeah,
I don't think I care. I don't think I care.
Honestly, they put like 2 pieces of bubble wrap in my package for all of them. I was like, are you kidding me? $15 and this is the bubble wrap here? But yeah, so 2001 Dave Bowman there. And then this is my stuff that I got from Entertainment Earth on Black Friday. And starting out here is actually this something a little different here, and that's this Darth Maul Rebels mini bust. This is from Diamond, I think. Yeah, it's Diamond Select. Gentle Giant, 1/7 scale mini bust of Maul as he appears in Rebels.
Nice. I love the randomness of that.
Right. I just thought this would be good to put on the background, right on the set.
True.
And it's going to look nice. And plus, like, honestly, there's not a lot of Rebels merchandise out there in general. Not a lot of Rebels figgies. Not a lot of stuff that's actually pulling from Rebels. So I thought this was really cool, and it went on sale, so I picked it up.
You picked it up. Real quick, Hooter Mikulski coming in with a Canadian super chat. Thank you so much. Hey boys, not 13 days till Ho-Ho arrives.
We love it.
We love it. What are we going to do for Figure It Out? Or that's not this week. It'll be next week's Figure It Out that will go up on the 23rd. That'll be our Christmas episode.
Yes.
Ooh.
And then they also had a little glow-in-the-dark, little 2-for-1 special here. I've been eyeballing this figure. I just haven't pulled the trigger on it. I have the non-glow-in-the-dark one, but this is the glow-in-the-dark creature from the Black Lagoon from Jada Toys.
Nice.
Finally went on sale with another figure here, and this is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutagen Man. This is also from Super 7. So in the span of 1 week, I now have 2 Super 7 Ultimates figures, and this one is pretty cool. If I could get it out of the package, I will show you. Nice pink packaging, Entertainment Earth exclusive, glow in the dark as well. So here's Mutagen Man, glow in the dark in all of its glory. So they were literally doing this figure and this figure, and it was $25. So
I like that.
That is a steal of a deal all day long for some glow in the dark goodies. And then finally, the final pickup, Justin. NECA, thank Christ. NECA finally put these up, and we were able to finally have a chance to get these. This is the Secret of the Ooze Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 figures, starting out here with Shredder.
Ooh, looks so good.
So Justin and I, if you didn't know, are Secret of the Ooze heads. We think Secret of the Ooze is the best live-action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, bar none. The first one, obviously a good movie in its own right, but 2, for us, is just fantastic. It's the one I've definitely seen the most. It's the most quotable for me as well.
Nostalgia is one hell of a drug.
Yeah.
And that is one of the most nostalgic VHS tapes for me.
The opening pizza montage, like, absolutely incredible stuff. So I got Shredder, and they also did put up the 2 packs as well. So we've got Leonardo and Raphael in all of their amazing Secret of the Ooze glory. Look at those super accurate head sculpts to the second movie. I believe they're on the same bodies, but they are a different shade of green, and also have new head sculpts, new accessories. And yeah, I'm just so happy to finally have these, because these are the turtles I wanted, honestly.
Yeah.
Over the 1990s ones, these are the turtles I've been wanting.
Oh my god!
For the display.
I love how the pizza is literally accurate. It's scene accurate, because it's kind of an odd combination of. I know one of them. It's like green pepper onion or something. I can't remember.
I think one of my favorite things too, especially about Michelangelo, is not only did they nail the head sculpt, but he comes with the combat cold cuts. So he's not only are his nunchucks there, but he also has the little sausages as well.
And next time I'll use mustard.
So I'm super happy to finally have these figures. I initially skipped out on the 4-pack that they did, because I was like, I've got the 90s turtles. I'm okay with those. But then, I saw them, of course, and I was like, actually, I really want these. I really want these, because those are my turtles. And so now I will be looking to offload my 90s turtles stuff.
Nice.
Because there ain't room for both in this display. There ain't room for both.
Yeah, I have the 90s turtles as well. I'll probably be selling those off, because like you were kind of saying, like I thought that was going to be it. I didn't expect them to make Secret of the Ooze specific figures. So I have those turtles as well. I'll probably be selling those. though. So join that Discord. We're gonna have 2 sets of '90s turtles.
Yeah, and
for
I just
sale.
I thought it was so funny. Also, what's up, Jay Meza?
Yo,
I thought it was so funny that literally a week prior, my Donatello broke, unfortunately, and I was heartbroken. But then NECA came in clutch and was like, hey, we're finally putting the Secret of the Use stuff up for order.
yeah.
So, yeah, I'm super excited. Because, yeah, these are Walmart exclusive figures normally. So, they were an absolute joke to try and even attempt to get.
Right.
So, I was happy they finally did it because Secret of the Use is the shit.
I agree. I definitely agree.
I was just wondering where you were, Paige. I couldn't say hello to you and say you were holding it down. She's at work today. She's at work.
Oh,
she's not upstairs.
She's holding down the plasma.
Yeah.
The blood.
Davo, what's up?
Yo.
Welcome. But yeah, so pretty awesome week here. I think it's definitely time to open some stuff, maybe?
Open some figures? Yeah,
perhaps.
I got nothing, but you can open your figures while I tell my 3D printing crisis story. So,
ooh, I like that.
I had my first big 3D printer crisis a few days ago when I was moving some things around. I don't know how sensitive the printer is when just picking it up and moving it. So I did that. I don't know if that's what did it, but Maul. I turned it on one day and it just was stuck at the loading screen. It was stuck on the opening logo for Creality. Chosen one, the one I have, I think it's 280. So it was just stuck on the logo. And then I tried flashing the firmware and I turned it on and it just made this screeching, beeping sound that was so loud and it was just beeping constantly. So I thought it was overheating, so I opened up the extruder, took the fan off. I was messing around in there. I still don't know what the issue was, but I basically ended up doing a factory reset. What is that? Limited edition, 2,435. So I basically did a factory reset, and then it was in Chinese, and I couldn't figure out how to switch it back to English, and then it wasn't printing. It couldn't read files, so then I had to update the firmware, but it's their website is kind of weird. I didn't know what firmware it was supposed to be on, so I eventually got it on the most up-to-date current firmware. And then it wasn't printing correctly, and I couldn't get any prints to go correctly, so I was rebalancing the bed. I spent hours and hours spread out between 3 days trying to get this thing fixed. And I finally did, and I still don't know if it's printing 100% correctly. It's actually printing something right now, so maybe we can do a live check. Maybe I can join the stream with my phone and do a live check. But it was super frustrating. I had to open up the back panel, go into the electronics of it. Scary. It's scary to open up something expensive and fiddle around on the inside and trying to get serial numbers, and that was my first big emergency crisis with 3D printing, and I was blowing up Landspeeder Luke's phone. You bet your ass. I was like, help me.
When you sent that video in our group chat and it's just going
I was like, bro, this thing's about to explode.
It was literally
about to explode.
Set to self-destruct.
Yeah, but I eventually got it. It took hours and hours. And funny thing, someone was asking me if I caught up on Andor. That happened on one of my main days I set aside to binge Andor, and I was like,
"Oh, here
I was
comes
like,
the excuse."
I was like, chat's gonna have my ass when I tell them that I am not caught up with Andor because my 3D printer took a dump. So, I did catch up with Andor up to episode 8. So, I am now at where I'm at the prison arc.
Nice.
Where he's a prisoner, and we got our boy Andy Serkis. Oh, I love the show. What I ended up doing, because I had stopped watching in the middle of episode 5, so what I did was I went back and just rewatched it all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm on episode 8. So, yes, I'm not caught up with Andor. I did have this entire week off.
In my mind's eye.
Kenobi. Yeah. So, yes, ISP is coming for me. So I've been on vacation this past week. By myself. Girlfriend still went to work and everything. I was completely alone by myself, and I did not catch up on Andor. But I will say I made a lot of content for the channel. I have a Black Series update going up on Tuesday. I had that Dork Side video go up. I had a huge episode of Figure It Out. That was like 30 minutes of footage that I had to edit. I've edited so much content. And I did a 3D printing video. So the bitter irony of that video, I have not edited that video yet. But it is shot. I have a lot of different footage for it that I'm ready to use. And in that 3D printing video, I say, to close out the video, I say, if you're thinking about getting into 3D printing, take it from me. I almost want to say it's a lot easier than I thought it would be. And that is the day. It's like right after I filmed that video, that's when it took a dump, and I had to unscrew shit and go into the electronics and figure stuff out.
Bruh.
And it was an absolute crisis. So when that video does come out, take it with a little bit of a grain of salt. But yes, I did also film a 3D printing video where I kind of go over my Black Series 3D printing journey, why I got into 3D printing for Black Series, the projects I've been working on, my setup, conclusion, should you get into it, yada yada. So that'll be a fun video for sure. Hello, Mom.
Nice.
Also, Rena coming in with a super chat. Thank you so much for the channel support. Free shipping on Shop Disney only today. No minimal purchase. Just ordered Axe Woes. Go get it. That's cool. Definitely check out Shop Disney if they got free shipping going on today.
Code free ship.
Cool.
Listen up, not Obi-Wan. I've released plenty of videos after using Pokemon as an excuse. 3 reviews?
All right.
Yeah, get out of my face.
Nah, I think Nate needs to do more.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know. What figures do you still have?
To review?
The Axe, Maul, Ayla, Migs, GI.
Well, that wave is done. So next up is Ned B, and then I still have the Jedi Survivor stuff and the Andor figures. But I think I'm just going to do all encompassing videos for those.
Yeah. It's up to Mas. Yeah, we kind of discussed it. It looks great.
Mm-hmm.
It looks great. Kobe, Justin, I know you love your B2s. Do you think Hasbro will make the sculpt for the Super Battle Droid after it was in the trailer for Jedi Survivor? I hope so. I hope so. I saw the Commandos in there too, unless I'm mistaken. I thought I saw Commando droids in the trailer.
Really?
So, I mean, I think it's funny that like we're just gonna end up getting all these Separatist droids in Jedi Survivor, and that's like the last straw for Hasbro. They're like, all right, we'll make a Commando droid and a B2.
Fine.
Yeah, if they're showing up in relevant media.
Mm-hmm.
So, whatever. Not 9 figures, 1 video. No, I think he meant like the gaming greats just as 1 video, like
Yeah.
the droids.
Right.
What's up, Michael Cherry? So now that is Michael Cherry now.
Yeah,
We mistook you. Someone else has the same profile picture of you.
Oh. What are the chances of someone having a
Yeah, I don't know.
Deadpool B1 battle like that is slim to none right there. Someone
That
has
is
the
odd.
same.
Commander Cook, thank you so much for the channel support. 5s 2023. I think we'll get 5s in 2023. Lukeness, you in here? Lukeness?
It is a good way
5s?
to summon Lukeness.
If you ever want to summon Lukeness monster, just start talking about 5s. I think we will get 5s. I mean, if you see how hard they're going with ARC Troopers and TVC with that like 20th Clone Wars anniversary sticker logo thing, I hope they do that. I hope that translates into Black Series and they just go absolutely nutty with clones and just Clone Wars characters and figures, and I really hope they capitalize on celebrating the 20th anniversary of the Clone Wars era. What's up, Jackson? Yes, Jesse, definitely. That's confirmed. That's like, okay, it's not concrete information, but Jesse is definitely coming out in 2023. Jesse! Jesse!
They're babies!
So you can tell Jesse we need to cook.
Yeah, Jesse. Oh, yeah.
Yes. I can't wait to play. Cannot wait to play.
Yep.
No, we do not collect any graded figures.
Nah. Like we've always talked about, I mean, honestly, we don't really collect for like value or future value or anything like that. So
Right.
getting our figures graded is just kind of silly.
Is TVC figures cheaper than Black Series? Yeah, they're cheaper. They're a smaller scale.
Just barely, though.
I mean, the gap for some of the releases kind of getting a little too small for what makes sense, like selling Boba Fett's for over $20 for TVC.
Right.
That's a little ridiculous, but in general, yes, they're cheaper because they're smaller and it's the same company. Sean, we're definitely going to make that a list. We do a wish list every year. We're going to do a top 10. Top 10 wish list for 2023.
Yeah.
But, you know, top 3 at least: Super Battle Droid, Max Rebo, Pre-Vizsla. A lot of the heavy hitters will be the same as last year's list because Hasbro just refuses to listen to us.
Absolute refusal.
Yeah. Wolfpack, I'm down. I hope we get it. Such an easy repaint. It's one of the easiest repaints they can possibly do, especially since we already have Plo Koon and Commander Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Ithorian, that'd be amazing. And yeah, they did pipeline Jesse, or at least heavily rumored.
Right.
I can't remember if they actually pipelined him.
Ooh. Bad Batch trailer. Justin,
Yeah.
what do you think?
I know I'm not buying the squad again with their new colors. That's what I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Although Commander Cody painted black and white, I'll probably pick him up.
Yes. Yes.
Ooga Booga the Hutt. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get Stinky. They should have made a Stinky by now.
A stinky.
Rob, those are from NECA's website.
Yes.
Previously Walmart exclusive. Yeah, I agree, Fat OB. Not repacking Jabba or just doing a new Jabba, big missed opportunity. If they end up going through 2023 without some kind of a Jabba release, that's tough. Kiadimundi is coming in 2023, 100%. We also do a video like this every year, although Landspeeder Luke already made his, so now it seems like we're copying. Just kidding. Basically like a what to expect in 2023, like basically like figures on our radar, things coming out, like what you can look forward to in 2023. We usually make that video every year near the beginning of the year as well.
Open the pod bay door, Hal.
Yeah. So we will definitely make that. Maybe that'll be this week's. I don't know. What should we do for this week's? Figure it out.
Yeah, I was thinking either like every figure coming out in 2023 or
like
what we're like most excited about.
Yeah.
What we were most excited about.
Yeah. 501st on the new body would be dope. We are getting a regular clone on the new body. Just your regular phase 2, which is great. I hope they do the black line. Fingers crossed for the black line, because it will be in a Clone Wars box, but they used an image from Revenge of the Sith on the pipeline. Or like the render. They're not doing Rebo or 5 so Patrick can have you in Lukeness and his fingertips longer. Yes. I think they'll do 5s. I don't think they'll do Max Rebo, unfortunately.
Yeah. I strongly like,
which sucks.
I don't see it happening.
2023 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. If we don't get it this year, we're never getting it.
Yeah. This would be the year to do it, but yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately.
Well, that's interesting. I'd be down for a top 5. I can't believe Out of the Basement wants repaints.
Oh,
that would be the comment. They're really doing a list for repaints? Yes. Shock Trooper, 501st. Those are the top 2 right there.
Mm-hmm.
Would love to see a video of what got you wanting to start a channel or what got you into Star Wars. Yeah, we've talked about that before.
Yeah.
The channel has been many things over the years.
Many things. We're in our Star Wars figure phase right now.
Yeah.
Until the Black Series dies. And then we'll have to pivot our content once again. Or retire.
I think if Black Series ever ends, Out of the Basement dies with it. Because having like 1,000 videos about Black Series and then randomly doing like Minecraft streams, because I know that's what we would do. If the Black Series ever ends, you guys better just get ready for nothing but gaming streams.
Yeah.
That's my plan.
The Black Series will never end, though, so we're fine.
It's never going to end, ever.
Yeah.
We are going to make content forever.
Oh, yeah, Jarhead, I'd love to see Quinlan. Would love to see it. Ooh, Commander Cook has an interesting question. What figure in the Black Series that we already have needs a redo the most, whether it is most desired, most needed, or retooling? Number one answer, easy question here, Slave Leia.
Yeah, I would also say the Clone Commandos. It would be awesome to get big, bulky boys as Clone Commandos, like game accurate Commandos for Delta Fixer, or a Delta Squad Boss Fixer and Sev.
Mm-hmm. Black Series is my life. Ooh, yeah, Jacko's got a good one. Django Fett.
Yeah, Django's a great one.
For sure.
Yeah, I'd be down. If I'm telling you right now, if Black Series ever ends, we're just gonna do an Out of the Basement Minecraft server. And we're just gonna stream. And we're gonna have like 12,000 subscribers. There's gonna be 10 people watching, and I'm I'm going to be perfectly fine with that.
Yep.
Don't your girlfriends want you guys back? I imagine this takes a lot of your time. Well, for me, I have a very consistent schedule with editing and shooting. So, like, we film on Tuesdays. I edit the video the same night. So, Tuesdays are blacked out. And then Sundays 1 to 3. And then whatever other videos I make are just on my own free time. It's not that bad. Although there are some weeks where it's like, I know I'm only going to be able to do, like, the episode to Figure It Out in the stream.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Right. Yep. Pretty much the same thing. I just kind of edit when I have a brief moment to do it, especially because most of my editing is figure reviews. And now that I've upgraded my editing software, those are a lot more streamlined than they used to be. So I can actually knock out some reviews faster than I could before using my old software. So, yeah. Just like...
Yeah, no. No, we're not. That ship has sailed.
Yep.
It's unfortunate, but I think they're going to make up for that blunder with the 20th Clone Wars stuff.
Definitely.
I hope.
I mean, even if it's just more clones, I'm still down. Like, I'm totally cool with that.
I don't know. I think the Archive A New Hope Leia looks pretty good.
Yeah, I think it does too.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it looks good. Can't even... Yeah, she's up there. Not the best Leia, but...
I think she's still pretty solid. I think Hoth Leia is probably still the best, though.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about knockoffs for the clone figures available? Nate likes them.
Mm-hmm. I feel like, okay, if there's not an official version, then no harm, no foul. Or even if there is an official version and it's not easily acquirable, then no harm, no foul. But, which is typically the case because Hasbro is notoriously awful at keeping clone troopers available. So I feel like as long as they're not willing to keep them in circulation, then, you know, we got to make do because we want clones for our shelf.
Yes. I don't collect knockoffs. That's just a personal preference. No hate to anyone who does. It's just not what I collect. I like the official products.
You're sending massive hate.
I am. Who would be a great Black Series Return of the Jedi surprise for 2023? I mean, you already know. Max Rebo Band 3-pack. Alright? Droopy McCool, Cy Snoodles, Max Rebo, with their respective instruments, Hasbro Pulse exclusive, for $110. And it's going to be overpriced, and there's going to be outrage, and I'm going to say, this is overpriced, but it's literally Black Series Max Rebo, so I'm buying. That's my prediction.
I'd be right there with you.
Ooh, PTSG driver would be great.
Yeah. Return of the Jedi. I'd love to get someone crazy like Hermie Odell or or Amana Man. One of the more like just bonkers off the wall background Jabba's Palace aliens.
110. Ooh. Okay, but if it was 3 figures, and Max Rebo, he comes with a pretty big keyboard. It's like it goes all the way around him.
It's true.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Sai would have her mic stand and the mic, and Droopy would have his flute. Okay, that's not even that much, but the keyboard is a big piece.
Mm-hmm.
If they sold that 3-pack for $110, I would pick it up.
Ooh.
I just have to get Max Rebo. I have to have it.
You should 3D print us some.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Rancor. Like, yeah, it's obviously overpriced.
Mm-hmm.
But I was still down because Black Series is the main line I collect. I don't pool a whole bunch of money into other lines. So it's like, even if something is overpriced Black Series, I can usually swing it for the sake of, well, Black Series is the main line I collect. I don't really have a lot of other figure-related expenses. So I would want Diaper Max.
I was gonna say, I'll say it. I'm a Diaper Max kind of guy. I'm into how the figure looks. I really don't like the idea that his legs are his hands and that's what he's playing the keyboard with in some monstrosity. My boy's just wearing a diaper underneath that keyboard.
Even though we are theatrical, like Harmy's despecialized purists, like when it comes to the original trilogy, we love the theatrical versions. I still just like the idea of Max just wearing a freaking diaper for no reason.
Yep. He just...
Thanks to... I don't even know where that... I know it's in the Power of the Force figure, but I always think of Robot Chicken, where it shows how he survived the explosion and how he has a gig. So that image has just burned into my mind that he wears a diaper.
Right. And that's okay. I can have my own canon. And in my canon, Diaper Max, he's canon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pong Krell would be great to see. If we got Pong Krell, we'd at least get Dexter Jetster.
Yeah.
So there's reuse.
They have 3D designs for Yakface and Klaatu Skiffguard from the Barge release. There's no reason they shouldn't have them in 6-inch scale. Well... Unfortunately, it's not as simple as just blowing up the design for a tool. If it's bigger, it has to be a 100% different tool. And B, Black Series, for the most part, has better articulation and different engineering that goes into the sculpt. So you can't just blow up a 3 3/4 inch figure to 6-inch. I mean, you could, but it wouldn't be a good figure. To do it to Black Series standards, you would have to have the Black Series sculpt that goes hand in hand with the articulation that you come to expect with Black Series. So it's not as simple as just like blowing up a 3 3/4 inch figure. It would still be a 100% new design from the head up, different tool, different articulation, everything. But maybe since they have experience working with that character, maybe it would come easier than working with a different character. I don't know. I don't know anything. I want it. I want Yakface.
Yeah. I'm still saying Max survived Sail Barge. Looks like he survived Sanctuary Explosion. He's a Sith Lord.
He just knows how to be at the right place at the right time, all right? He wasn't there that night in Book of Boba Fett.
Later, Commander Cook.
Old Figrin Dan, he might be toast, though.
I don't know. Fiery Figrin. Maybe he was quick.
Yes. What's your favorite action figure articulation? Honestly...
Butterfly joints?
Yes. One of the most well-articulated figures I've recently got is this.
Ooh.
This Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. It's insane. Double-jointed pinless with butterflies. Absolute insanity.
Yeah, right here. Renew your vows, baby. Look at that toe articulation.
Yeah. The newer Marvel Legends Spider-Man stuff is insane.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to get the animated one.
It is literally bonkers. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure animated Spidey might be Renew Your Vows. I think the upcoming gaming PS4 Spider-Man is going to be on Renew Your Vows, which is pretty sick.
Now, Balls, we're getting it. We're getting it. If they can do Echo and Jesse, they can give us a damn 5s. I almost think it is intentional though, that they're holding off for some sort of sick, twisted game. I don't know why, but it's sickening. It makes me sick to my stomach.
Sick and Twisted. Chosen One says ankle pivot is their favorite. Gotta love ankle pivot.
Oh yeah, I couldn't imagine not having ankle pivot. Oof.
Yeah, that'd be brutal. This is an interesting question. Is there anything you hope the retooled R2 will have that the original did not?
Proper scale.
Yeah, I'm hoping, since it's Return of the Jedi specific, tray. You know, the little.
That'd be cool.
Little drink tray
the original R2 release has insane accessories. It has like the little radar thing. It has the eye lens that comes out. It has the lightsaber that pops out.
Right.
It's insane how much how many accessories came with that release. And I hope they continue that trend with the new R2, but if they don't, I would still be fine, because the scale is the main thing that matters to me at this point with that figure.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably not going to come with too much, because it is going to be a newly tooled figure. So I'm really not holding my breath for it to have a ton of accessories, but I mean, honestly, that's okay.
Right. Nate and Justin, are you guys a fan of Hayden Christensen replacing Sebastian Shaw as Force Ghost? Anakin Return of the Jedi used to not be, but the potential for Hayden Force Ghost and Ahsoka has won me over. Gosh, more bots. 69mega.com, fire emoji.
Yeah.
We've talked about this before. I'm a purist for the theatrical versions. It doesn't make sense to me. And even if it did, I'm just preserving the art. It's more about preserving the art than making things make sense. Or even like I get George Lucas's original vision. He wanted it to be like a more lively, like more things zipping around on the screen. But then you use shitty late 90s, early 2000s CGI. It just ruins the original art. So by definition, I want to preserve the masterful films that are the original trilogy of Star Wars. They're some of the most influential sci-fi fantasy adventures of all time, and they need to be preserved. They shouldn't be tampered with, even if it's like the creator's original vision or making things make more sense. I mean, R2 didn't need to hide behind a damn rock. He didn't need to hide behind a damn rock, all right? So that's where I land on that. I prefer just the Sebastian Shaw Force Ghost.
Agreed.
Why don't the Black Series figures have ball joints for their wrists and no toe articulation? That's interesting, because Figure Dan randomly had ball jointed wrists, and it was amazing.
New potential articulation that we don't know if it'll be implemented on other figures in the future. I hope so. I do hope so, but who knows for sure.
Yeah.
But honestly, sometimes I feel like toe articulation is not good. I go back and forth on toe articulation. It works well for some characters, doesn't work well for others.
Yeah, I don't know if toe articulation with Star Wars characters is 100% necessary, but obviously I'd be down for as much articulation you could possibly squeeze into the budget for a certain figure. But I guess they just don't prioritize toe articulation with Black Series.
Ooh, my package from Walmart has been delivered.
Walmart.
Yeah, you already know what it is, but I'm going to go get it.
Jarhead, please no. Please no. Actually, I think it's going to be in that 40th Return of the Jedi wave, so I think it's a standard figure. I hope. Let's double check. Let's go to Yak Face. Let's see if Yak has a list on their website of the 40th anniversary waves. Okay, they're not separated by wave. Yeah, this is a standard figure. I have no doubt R2 is a standard figure. along with Royal Guard, Vader, Luke, Jedi Knight. These are all deluxe, though, obviously. Let's see here. What's up, Jeremy? W. What's up, AJ? Thanks for joining us. We're just chilling. I just saw something that I wanted to respond to. Oh, I wonder what makes the Rebel Soldier deluxe. That's a good question. Because the Hoth Rebel Soldier was not deluxe. I hope they continue the faceplate thing with the Endor Rebel Soldier. Oh! Oh,
I'm
shoot.
good.
Oh, there we go.
They shipped it in the shipper box.
Wow. Look at that. What's up, Mike? That's very interesting coming from Walmart. I'm surprised they didn't take them all out, put them in a bubble mailer, and send it your way.
Right. Let's see what we got here. Live opening. Just delivered. Oh. Bubble wrap.
Dude, who's working at Walmart now? See, they're turning things around, guys. They're turning a new leaf.
A nice layer of bubble wrap to reveal the inside contents.
Whoa.
The Dark Times officer.
Mr. Happy Trooper.
Not only one, but two.
Whoa.
Dark Times officers. So, boom. Gotta get that free shipping. Gotta get that free shipping.
Nice.
And now that means I can open one. How's that as a nice little treat before we go?
Yeah, right? I'm glad.
Take a little look at the Imperial Officer Dark Times. I'm actually super stoked for this figure. Like this.
Yeah,
I probably...
like the cape. How you can make it like flow in the wind.
Mm-hmm.
Balls says, "Whoa."
Okay. We get one accessory.
How long did you have to wait by the time it shipped?
Couple days.
Maybe, not that long, eh?
Maybe 4 or 5 days.
Jeez.
Right. Get the officer out. Ooh.
Are you passing on Aldani mission, Cassian?
No, I'm actually going to pick that one up. Because it's just going to be a regular trooper on the Imperial shelf.
Nice.
Dark Times officer. Okay, right off the bat, I think the hat is glued onto the head, so it's not like who had the removable hat? Piet?
Yeah.
And
Veers.
And Veers, yeah. So, appears to be glued to this head. Really matte photoreal. I know it's going to be hard to see on camera, but...
Oh, there it goes.
It's, like, seriously not shiny at all. Looks pretty good. The cape is pretty soft. And... Oh... Flowing in the wind.
I love that.
This is the... I want to say... Yeah, it's just the regular Imperial Officer body for the most part. The new sculpted overlay.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, I need a drink.
It's a thirsty boy.
Ugh. Feeling my voice getting all raspy.
Take a sip. Take a sip.
Taking a sip. Today, the sip is sparkling ice cranberry frost.
Ooh, in the holiday spirit.
Ugh. Okay. Risky Llama, yes. I'm a pretty big old school death metal guy, so Death, Morbid Angel, Suffocation, Carcass, Deicide, a lot of the classics.
Hydrate.
Yes.
Gotta stay hydrated. Especially when you stream.
You really do, though.
And you're unboxing figgies.
All right, here we go.
Nice.
Walking, aiming pose of some sort. I don't know. I don't know if I would leave him posed like that long term, you know.
Right.
But you could do it for some pictures, so that's cool. No weapon storage, as is tradition with most Imperial officers, and honestly, let's see here.
We should have made Qyburn instead. Yes.
That would have been sick.
Whatever his name is in Andor. Guy from Game of Thrones. There's a few actors from Game of Thrones. Vel?
Mm-hmm.
Vel Sartha, or whatever that name is. Are you going to pick up that figure, Nate?
No, I'm not grabbing Vel.
Yeah, there's a lot of Andor figures that I'm passing on, honestly.
The only one I'm considering is Luthen, just because Luke's review looked pretty awesome for it. What I was trying to do was pop the head off to see if you can remove the cloak, and I'm sure you could do it, but it does appear to be glued on. Like, the way it's just not coming off of the figure, so I think it's glued.
Nice. Jeff W. coming in with some more channel support. Thank you, Jeff. Is your P.O. Box still good for sending you stuff? Yes, it is. Here it is. P.O. Box 1302, Portage, Indiana 46368.
Mm-hmm.
Send us anything you want. Well, to a certain degree.
Yeah. Not an open invitation. Oh, yeah. This figure's pretty sweet. Definitely stoked. And I definitely think the head swap potential is there. Have a different...
What do you rate it out of 10? Balls is asking.
I'd say given the reuse and everything, you know, this is probably your solid 7 out of 10.
Right.
It's a good figure. Almost great, but reuse, you know, so got to save those higher up scores. But this is not a bad figure at all. Really nice photoreal, good face sculpt. Not shiny photoreal either, which is insane. So, ooh, something really important. Accurate rank plate.
Nice. What do you mean shiny photoreal? That's not a thing.
Yeah, not at all.
Remember that?
Yeah. Hasbro straight up denying it.
I mean, gosh. I guess it's like a matter of interpretation.
Yeah. But
them, like, no, those are shiny.
Yeah.
Some, like, the Cassian B2EMO 2-pack. That boy...
dipped in oil.
Right, it looks like oil.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Good little unboxing. Let's see here.
Yeah. Not Obi-Wan. Tala is going to be a brand new figure on a female officer body. So I would have to assume that to also, because you did mention this earlier, I think Deidre will follow suit and she'll be on that Tala body as well. Guarantee we'll see it play out exactly like that.
Nice. I'm down. Down for that. Down for some female Imperial officers to join the ranks.
I love building out the ranks.
Yeah, true. I like Mandos. Boba does look sweaty.
I mean, to be fair, though, if I was wearing a full helmet, I'd probably be pretty sweaty. if I took that helmet off.
Yes.
Not shiny. They just sweat some. Yeah. Some of them are real nervous.
Mm-hmm.
But the Dark Times officer, he's not. He's calm and cool and collected. So that's why he doesn't have a shiny face. Justin, are you picking this one up?
I hate ordering stuff.
I hate ordering stuff.
It takes like nowadays with exclusives, it takes a lot for me to want to pick it up. Like the $27 Shore Trooper repaint that has less paint on it. It's just a tough pill to swallow for paying exclusive price points for kit bashes and repaints. I feel like I understand retailers charging more because it's exclusive, but for such heavy reuse, I almost feel like it should be cheaper.
Right.
So it just I haven't been able to pull the trigger on things like the Andor Shore Trooper or some of those Walmart figures either, like the one you're holding. It looks great.
Oh. But you know what's crazy, Justin? You know, this is only 30. This was 34.
Right.
Soft, good. Dude, NECA is so much better than Black Series, bro. I'm quitting Black Series and only collecting NECA from now on.
Right. And I like finding stuff in the wild. That's why this new shipper thing with Walmart gave me so much hope. I'm like, I'm going to find that Purge Trooper in store. And then I didn't. And I'm like, damn it. I think you're much more likely to pull the trigger on something when you find it in store.
Oh, for sure.
Rather than doing the hassle of ordering and using Walmart's stupid website. They have such a horrible website. And they're like a multi-billion-dollar corporation. And they can't even have a decent website. I'm like, why not? I hate it.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, I will order from like Big Bad Toy Store, no problem, because they're a smaller third party. I like supporting those stores. I like supporting Big Bad Toy Store.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't normally have... Well, actually, they sometimes do have exclusives, but it's usually a little later in the game.
Right.
So when it comes to these Walmart and Target ones, I'm like... It's just kind of tough making that purchase for like $27, $28 for such heavy reuse.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that being said, Troopers usually get a pass.
Yeah.
Troopers usually get a pass. So, like, the Ferrix Trooper, I picked that up. The Purge Trooper Phase 2, I'm picking that up. So Troopers get a pass, but I don't know. I'm a little more picky and choosy these days with exclusive price points.
Yeah, I hear you. But especially with Walmart stuff, I still feel compelled to pre-order it because just, you know, our Walmarts are so bad. And frankly, recently it's actually become very easy to secure most Walmart pre-orders. So
yeah,
I've been having pretty great success snagging everything, which is great because it used to be a disaster in store and online.
Right.
It can still be a disaster online, but it's like less of a disaster now.
Yeah, the exclusive problem has improved somewhat. But now it's like, now I'm able to get them stress-free, but now it's the price that's giving me issues. So, I don't know. Yeah, I can sort of agree with that. Walmart is definitely bottom tier. Walgreens, bottom tier. Target is better at stocking their stuff, though. You could find pretty much any Target exclusive.
Right. Yep, I've had no problem with finding the Target stuff in stores. Vader, I think with any female Imperial officer with the Tala body coming is going to be on the table because you know they're not just making that body for a one and done.
Yeah,
so
right.
So they've got, like, that's why I think Deidre is a guaranteed. I would not be surprised if we saw Admiral Sloan. Would not be surprised. CT.
Yeah, if you like paying up front for your pre-orders, which personally I don't, but if you are fine with paying up front, Nerdzoic is definitely reliable and safe.
Yep.
Now that I think with Dorkside going out of business, there's been some scares here and there about like, and this happens every time a smaller company does shady things and is not transparent and goes out of business. It's like the GTP Toys thing. I don't really feel comfortable buying like custom things now because I've heard bad things about. Obviously, GTP Toys was a whole thing, but I know OT Customs, some people in the Discord have said they've been scammed. So it just like leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And every time that happens, it kind of shakes the community's vibe, you know, about smaller companies, smaller third party. But Big Bad Toy Store still great. Entertainment Earth still great. And I personally don't use Nerdzoic's site because I don't like paying up front for pre-orders, but I have heard good things.
Yeah. I have used Nerdzoic for in-stock stuff because I also am in the same boat with Justin. I don't really like paying up front for pre-orders. But the in-stock stuff that I purchased has shown up. Everything's gone smooth, nicely packed. So I have no complaints about Nerdzoic.
But Governor Price for sure.
Oh, yeah.
That would be awesome.
I would absolutely love to see Governor Price. Put her right next to Thrawn. Ooh! Perfect.
Albert, you should have made a claim. My man, you should have made a visa dispute. I won.
Honestly, probably just try again. Just might as well try anyways.
Yeah, I always say whenever these sorts of situations come up, you might be surprised by what your bank can do for you. So even if you think it's a shot in the dark, I would reach out. Even with some of the Dorkside stuff going on with them not offering refunds, see what your bank can do for you. For sure.
Yeah.
Because I got my GTP money back. I was like, phew!
Yep. Yeah, I still never got my $90 back, but...
Well, you're getting the Princess Leia edition, or whatever the hell that thing is.
I'm still holding out for it. I'm still holding out.
Yeah, they're going to find a third party to take over the project.
Yeah. Funny enough, the Andor and B2 EMO 2-pack, I put that on my Christmas list. Sent that out to the fam. So, because I was like, there's not really too many Black Series figures I don't have. So I was like, if someone else bought it for me, I'd be down for the Andor B2 EMO 2-pack. So I put that on the Christmas list. So we'll see if anyone pulls through on that 2-pack. Nice. I also just for funsies, the Admiral Akbar on the foil card. So we'll see if any of the fam pulls through on those.
Yeah,
I'll let you know after Christmas.
Yeah, right. Eli, down. I'm so down for a Droideka. Even if it doesn't come with the shield, that's fine. I don't think they'd be able to do a mass-produced shield that would look really good. It's just going to be like transparent blue. I'm going to be, You're not going to get those little effects and like the mirrored, like shiny electricity, like, I don't know.
Right.
I think if they do a super or a destroyer droid, they go no shield.
Yep. I think it's going to be no shield, and with a possibility that it collapses into the ball. Although honestly, I think I'd be fine without the gimmick, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And Albert, that sucks. That really sucks, buddy.
Yeah. That does suck. That GTP Toys thing, just like...
It's a joke.
That was horrible. That was just a horrible situation.
Corey, thank you. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate the channel support, and we'll definitely see you next week, buddy. Have a great rest of your Sunday.
True, Jar Jar's shield was nice.
Yeah, Jar Jar's was a nice execution there, but just because they did it once right doesn't mean they're going to do
But
it.
the Destroyer droid has like, it's different. It has this like effect to it. It's not just like one solid color.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
It kind of has like a wavy like.
and it depends on the angle you're looking at. Like it's blue, but you know it's also clear and transparent and no blue.
I think that would be the hardest part about them nailing it would be
Yeah.
getting the translucent blue to look right. Like I feel like it would probably either end up being too clear or too blue.
Yeah. Blast effects would be great though. I do like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, what's up? Should have figured. We're just we're about ready to wrap it up.
Yeah, we're just spitballing.
What happened with GTP? It's
long story.
Yeah, it was just a thing.
They were a company that made custom products like space walls. They tried to launch an ambitious, officially licensed product, which you see right here. It was going to be the Tantive 4 hallway. It was going to light up, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Basically, long story short, the owner of the company, it was two brothers. The brothers had a falling out. The one brother was left to run everything, didn't know how to run everything, and essentially the company has crashed and burned. The last thing we've heard about it, though, was from Michael, who is now the sole operator of GTP Toys, who said that they were going to try and get everyone a unlicensed Princess Leia edition.
Or, yeah, it was something like that.
Which there have been absolutely zero updates from him since that announcement. So
it's done. It's
more
done,
likely,
though.
yeah, more likely than not, this is not happening. Absolutely not happening.
And a lot of people lost out on their money because you did pay up front. Luckily, I got mine back. That was a rough time there. We made a couple videos about it back when that was happening. But DA Mac, thank you so much for the channel support. Gotta run. Have a great week, guys. Thanks for the fun stream. Yep, we are about ready to skedaddle as well.
Yep. Yeah, the Spaceballs looked great, and they were once a reputable company, but it, seemed like once they actually went to the big leagues, things fell apart.
Yeah. Disney.
So, yeah. Yeah, and there's like a lot of rumors out there about like the factory that was producing the hallway like burned to the ground, so they had to start over. There's been a lot of hearsay and a lot of rumors out there, but literally from what we know, it's just kind of like it's dead in the water.
Yeah.
Megaopolis was another thing, not quite as bad as or actually worse than Dorkside, because they did take a lot of people's money and ran off.
Yeah.
Poor shipping, never shipping items. You'd order something and it would just never come, and they'd take your money, and basically there was no way to get a hold of anyone that could actually get you your money back. And I believe there was also a few other situations that happened, but I don't remember specifically. But that was the one I do remember. So
Right. All right.
Yeah.
Before we go, next week's stream, Lazy Sunday, 1 p.m. Central Time, just like always. Sunday the 18th. It will not be a discussion stream like this. It is the last stream of 2022, because the week after that is Christmas, and the week after that is January 1st, 2023. So next week's stream will be the last stream of 2022, and it's sort of a Christmas community celebratory New Year, happy holidays get together. If you do play on PC on Steam, we will be playing the classic Star Wars Battlefront 04 on Steam, and you can add me right now, Salacious J. Rick. You don't have to add me, because you could just join my lobby once we actually start playing. It's fine.
yeah.
So yeah, same time, same place.
Right. I was going to say, and just to be clear, this will still be here on the main channel at 1 p.m. You can watch along if you don't want to play with us, but if you do, by all means, we're going to most likely have open slots to play. So, and I'm sure if we get too many people, we'll probably, cycle some folks out so that we can get everyone to have a chance to get a couple matches in. So next week's going to be a lot of fun. We hope to see a lot of you there for the community hangout.
Yeah.
And play some classic Star Wars video games with us.
Mm-hmm. And we might switch it to Battlefront 2. Who knows? We might have to do the all-out assault on Mos Eisley where everyone can be Jedi and Sith. Who knows?
Yeah, that'd be fun. But there's always room for future community events as well. But yeah, as far as content this week goes, I will have a Ned B Deluxe review up on the channel. I believe Justin also has a Black Series update that will be going live as well.
Yep, that goes up on Tuesday. I also have a 3D printing video in the pipeline. I'm going to pipeline that video. That's a pipeline reveal.
That's a pipeline. Uh-oh. Ivan says my Battlefront 2 doesn't work.
All right. We'll just play Battlefront 1. That's all right.
Infernal, I agree.
Yep, I just dropped all the links, merch, Linktree, Discord, membership. Thank you so much, guys. We had basically around 200 people for the whole stream. That's crazy to me because we used to be like, oh, let's get to 100. That'll be like a successful stream. But now it's 200, and we pretty much hit over 200 every stream. So thank you guys so much for the support. And yeah, Fallen Jedi just added me. Add me on Steam, Salacious J-Rick. Battlefront next week. It's time to watch those wrist rockets.
We'll see you later, guys.
Bye. Hit the Andor button, Justin. Hit the Andor button.
Hit it.
Hit that.